Now, with vaccinations progressing and cases coming down, the European Union is looking now to how it can return to more normal life and what role it can play in helping other parts of the world do the same. For more, let's turn now to William Glucroft, a correspondent with our partner broadcaster Deutsche Welle in Berlin. William, you're in Germany. What position is the country in to start easing restrictions?
That's right. Things in Germany are clipping along quite nicely with vaccinations, averaging about 500,000 shots a day, even topping more than 1 million on a single day for the first time last week. So at almost 30% of the German population has at least one shot, which leads to the question, what do we do now for people who are vaccinated or recently recovered from the virus? And the German government has decided this week that there will be some freedoms for people who are vaccinated or recently recovered, fully vaccinated, to allow them to take part in some parts of public life without proving that they're negative, without a negative test. But let's not forget that many parts of Germany continue to be largely shut down. So even with those freedoms, there's still not going to be a whole lot that vaccinated or recently recovered people are able to do.
Tourism. Summer holidays are not far away. How exactly is the European Union considering tourism both for its own citizens and, of course, for travelers who might want to come from abroad?
Yes, tourism season's right around the corner. The EU wants to allow people from all around the world to come to the EU to travel, to enjoy themselves if they are fully vaccinated with an approved EU vaccine. That's Pfizer, Moderna, AstraZeneca, Johnson & Johnson. If they can prove that, and if the EU can put together what's being called a vaccine passport in order to show that proof, then people from around the world, regardless of the infection situation in their home countries, should be able to travel fairly freely around the EU. Of course, individual member states of the EU will be able to put in restrictions if things change, depending where tourists are coming from. But by and large, there is the push to get tourism back into gear here all around the EU. But it should be noted, many things will stay closed. So even if you do come to Germany or to the European Union, there might not be much to do. We've already heard from Bavaria that for the second time in a row, Oktoberfest, the big beer festival that is so famous all around the world, will be closed, will not be happening for come the fall.
Now, we keep hearing that nobody is protected until everybody is protected. So what's the latest on the European Union's role in getting more vaccines to the less affluent parts of the world?
Yes, with things looking slightly better here in the European Union and here in Germany in particular, there is the question of what to do for the rest of the world, because it is recognized that the pandemic is not over anywhere until it's over everywhere. Moderna agreed to donate 500 million doses of its shot to COVAX, the consortium that's getting shots to countries, lower and middle income countries all around the world. Sweden said this week it will donate 1 million AstraZeneca shots, but COVAX says they are short 20 million shots just in this quarter alone due to the shortfall from India. Given how difficult the situation is in India, they are saving that vaccine for themselves, for their own country, and not exporting it to places all around the world. And COVAX is saying they need 20 million shots now, 2 billion shots by the end of the year. So despite all of the donations and promises from the EU and other rich countries, they're still far off the mark to hit their goals to get the rest of the world vaccinated.
Thanks for that, William. William Glucroft, a correspondent with our partner broadcaster Deutsche Welle in Berlin.